Hello, hi guys. My name is Orion, and this is my introduction video for this YouTube channel that I am testing out. I'm new to YouTubing and vlogging, but I've recently found out that there is a gap in the market for me, and I'm thinking maybe other people would be interested in my research about this subject matter. So I decided to create this blog or video vlog or YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to do it very raw. This is not going to be very edited or even edited at all. Just once, twice a week, I'll come in, tell you what's going on, give you my thoughts, ideas about stuff, and I'll tell you in a minute what kind of stuff I'm going to be doing here. Mostly, I might do other stuff as well. And if people like it, I'll go on, and if I'll see that only the crickets are chirping away on my channel, I'll probably stop. But for now, I'm doing it mostly for myself. I like to experiment with new things, and as a way of documenting a process. So let me tell you where this came from. The name of this channel is going to be something with balcony. I had an idea yesterday, of course I forgot it. I'll figure it out later. I think it's going to be the balcony process or the balcony project. And yeah, houses have balconies, but I have quite a balcony as well, and we're going to be talking about this balcony quite a lot. So here's the thing. A couple of weeks ago, we moved to this apartment. The move was crazy. I was active for 3 days nonstop, and I decided to ride on that wave and get into fitness again. Try to get myself fit, try to get my weight under control. Now, this is not a vanity thing. Yeah, sure, I'd like to look better in pictures. I can live with what I am right now. I do not expect a big change in my self-worth during that process. Whether or not I like the way I look at pictures has become, over the years, very irrelevant to whether or not I like myself. So I'm putting the vanity thing to the side. This is a health process. I have issues, and the extra weight is making them worse. Many doctors have already warned me that I will wear my joints out faster because of the excess weight. I have back pain, I have digestive issues, a ton of stuff that I think will improve if I can be fit and weigh less than I weigh now. So I'm talking about improving my weight into a place where it is more supportive of my body, and improving my fitness level so that I have more energy, more power, and specifically core strength. Once that's in place, I might decide to do some vanity stuff, like trying to get my thighs not to rub against each other, even when I was at my thinnest on my wedding day. And maybe one day I'll show you a pic. My thighs rubbed. So it's probably the way I'm built, but if we can exercise some of that away, that would be a bonus. But that's a long time coming. What I really found lacking on YouTube and the internet is discussions about what happens to your balcony as you lose weight. Not about how to reduce the size of your bust in healthy, natural ways, but what happens when you lose weight as a very busty girl? And what do I mean very busty? Well, I've taken my measurements. Not going to do that again right now. Can't do that in the future. But I've taken them this morning, and the gap between right under my bust, where the bra, the elastic of the bra is sitting, and the top is 10 inches. That's a J in American counting. Last time I lost some weight, it went down proportionally, so the band got smaller, but the cup size stayed the same. I really wish I could go down in the cup size. J is about 5 letters too much for me. When I was a DD cup in my younger years, I thought I was big, and I didn't like it that much. So J. But I'm just going to track my progress, tell you what I've been doing, and what has happened. I'm not going to do a measurement every week. I'm planning to do this video every Sunday to give you some updates, or every other Sunday. We'll see what comes naturally. I mean, a week is very little time for anything to happen in the body. But I will be taking measurements about once a month. I have a workout plan. Let me show you. I have this worksheet planned all the way down to 2023. Why? Because I'm crazy, I guess. But here's the thing. I love Shalene from Shalene Extreme and Turbofire. She worked with Beachbody. I have her programs. I've done Shalene Extreme in the past and loved it. I started Turbofire and liked it, but didn't persist with it. But I do know from my past experience that I get into Shalene overdoses, and I need to have something else in between. And recently I found Chloe Ting. I have not done any of her workouts yet. I am coming into this very, very unfit. I've tried to get back into exercise during May and June. Did a session here, a session there. Nothing clicked. So I'm not ready to just jump into a full-blown Chloe Ting workout. I see what's going on the internet. I see what's going on YouTube with people trying her out. And I know my body. I know my spirit. I know my behavior. And if I try something and I collapse on the first try, there is no take two in these. I have to be able to manage the first time. So my plan is to get myself back into being in exercise. These first few weeks, I'm just doing aerobics. The building I live in now has a little gym. We have an elliptical. We have a, how do you call the one you run on? I keep forgetting the treadmill. We have a couple of different bikes. Now, the elliptical is broken ever since I started working out here. The treadmill just broke down. Today I tried the sitting bike, and I hate it. I always have. Today I proved that I don't like that one. Tomorrow I'll try the cycling, the sitting bike like you do in cycling classes. And I keep forgetting words. I'm sorry. I'm bilingual. English is not my mother tongue. That also accounts for my strange accent that keeps shifting. Apologies. But, so they have another bike which is more like the ones you have in classes. I'll try that tomorrow. If I don't like that, I will be walking outside until they get the machines fixed. But the plan is, I've done 3 sessions a week last week. This week I'm up to 4 sessions. Next week I go up to 5, then 6, and then 7. And that means that once I do 7 aerobic sessions a week, that means that I'm back to being active. I will then pull back and add rest days into the schedule. Once I have the 7-day full week of activity, I will add strength training, basic free weight lifting, just to get my muscles remembering what it means like to lift, to get a feel of how strong I am right now. I will also add some stretching, which right now I'm just doing very, very basic. I'll do probably a Kathy 20-minute video once a week, or maybe even a 40-minute, 2 sessions once a week to get my body really stretch out. I've got some yoga DVDs, I've got some stretching DVDs, I've got where to go with this. And I'll start with 2 power sessions, strength sessions a week, go up to 3 strength sessions a week. And then I'll start Chloe Ting from the very, very beginning. Because, first of all, I like programs. I like that somebody else did the thinking for me. So, and I'm guessing, for no other reason that it makes sense to me, that her older programs are slightly easier than the newer programs. So I'm starting with the first one, and then I just decided to go through them one by one. So I'll be doing the original, what's it called? 8-week summer stretch from 2019, I think, maybe even 2018. If you didn't know, Chloe Ting has a website where she has all her schedules set up. And I'm just going to go through them one by one. And I'm not going to do them back to back because, as I said, I get fed up with trainers. I don't know what's going to be happening with Chloe Ting, but I'm basing my decisions on past experience. I get fed up with trainers. So after I do Chloe Ting for 8 weeks, I'm going to do Chalene Extreme, the entire 12-week program, because I've done it in the past and I loved it. I just couldn't stand listening to Chalene one more day when it was over, even though I did switch out some of their non-lifting days. The lifting days were pretty much okay because every 4 weeks you change. It's 3 different days per week, and then you change every 4 weeks, so you don't get too much of them. But the other days in the week, the stretching and the aerobics, are the same stretchings and aerobics the entire 12 weeks. And I didn't really get tired of the workouts. The workouts were fine. I just couldn't stand Shalene's antics anymore. Hearing the same anecdote, the same joke, the same pep talk, in the same minute, every time, 30 minutes. Which made me think that I need variability. No, not variability, variety. I'm so sorry. I told you I'm not editing this. You're gonna get every foolish thing I say non-edited, non-beautified. I'm not gonna put makeup to do this. I don't put makeup anymore. I have a ton of makeup. I don't put it anymore. If I decide to get back to making up, to putting on makeup, you'll get me with makeup. If I don't, you don't. This is me, au naturel. Now, I promise to tell you what else I might be talking about. Well, part of this plan is also talking about my emotional, physical, and business progress. So I'm trying to get into affirmations. I'm trying to get my eating into a much better place. I follow the ketogenic diet, sort of. It's not a low carb diet because when I'm in my keto days, I'm in my keto days most of the time. But we do get weekend. I do take weekends off. I'm a mother of 2. My oldest just finished high school and will be joining the army soon. We live in Israel. Army service is compulsory, but he also wants to go there and he's planning to become an officer. And he's an eating machine and he just needs more food than you can believe, and carbs make it easier to feed him. The other younger son likes to cook, likes to bake. So it's Friday dessert, and it's Friday dessert and Saturday morning pancakes. And right now, my priorities are to be a mother first and a ketogenic dieter second. So I eat carbs over the weekend. Not only that, I eat white sugar and white flour over the weekend. And I'm okay with that. And if I change my mind and figure out that's not working, then I'll do it then. I am thinking of doing intermittent fasting in the near future. One of them following in the next few months. But I'm not ready to commit to that and figure out how to do that with my family. So right now, it's no-go. So what was I saying? I was going to be telling you about what I'm doing and how it's working with my affirmations, with my habits, trying to get more sleep, trying to get more work done, I'll just share what's working for me and what's not, but that is probably going to be a second video in the weeks that I want to talk about that. The Sunday videos are only about physical body transformation, what is happening with my balcony as I make progress or not with my fitness and wealth and fitness and weight change program. I'm not telling you right now where I'm starting with weight. I've already lost a little bit because of the move and being so active. This week I gained some back. Not a big deal, really. I don't really worry about this. I am tracking what my weight as a feedback mechanism to tell me when I need changes. I'm really not good at gauging my weight any other way. Trousers and stuff don't work for me. By the time I figure out something is wrong, I have to go to elastic bands. So I have to step on that scale. Currently, about once a week, I do in the middle of the week weigh-ins because I love numbers, but I don't count them as official. It's a Sunday morning weigh-in. What happens then, happens then. So if I gain weight 2 weeks in a row, it's a sign I need to make a change. I was very surprised to see that I gained weight this week because I was amazed by how well I did last week from eating point of view. I've recently significantly reduced emotional eating, significantly reduced junk without any struggle. I've done a lot of emotional work to do to get to that point, but the change is massive. So I was expecting it to take place in my body as well. It didn't. If it doesn't over the next week, over this week, and by next week I'm still not in a downward trend, I will consider what to do next. Probably go into intermittent fasting. Not sure yet. If I lose weight again, even just a measly 100 grams, I don't have to do anything. I'm on the correct path. I don't care how long this takes. I just need to be on that path. Okay, back to what I was trying to say. Other things I might be telling you about is what's happening with my children, my neighborhood, my life. I have no idea what I'm going to be talking about. Anything that I think is interesting or that I'm being asked to talk about. And that's it for now. I'm going to be doing this for myself at the beginning. If you want to join in, you're welcome. It will give me the incentive to stay on track and keep you posted and keep giving you information and data. If there is stuff that you want to know, you want to share, you want to ask, you want me to check out, you need to know about me in order to figure out if you want to stay on this path or on this adventure with me. Just ask, just let me know, and we'll communicate. As I said, I'm really new to this. Hopefully I'll get better. I do not have an Instagram. Not planning to have one right now. I am on Facebook if you need me. I don't have a blog or a website. Might have in the future. We'll let you know. Right now, it's not in the stars. Been ranting for over 19 minutes, so I think it's time to finish this first one. We'll see how it goes.